everyone, Vanguard Diva here, bringing you a deck profile of the standard Royal Paladins. So yeah, the last deck, I deleted the last Royal Paladin deck profile I did on my channel, was because it's not that good of it. It was not that, well, excuse me. It was a good deck. I liked it for what I had. It ran very, very well. But now that I have a more complete deck, it's better. Not that my old deck. My old deck was pretty good. But anyway, yeah, now I finally have the cards I need. Excited for the mini Cyqualia booster. Cyqualia Strife. Get my Exculpate the Blaster. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so we're going to start off with the force markers and work our way down. We have 8 force markers, one for each grade 3 I run. We have 4 IG ones, 2 regular force markers, stretching. I really do need to get a desk. And 2 of the super awesome black force markers from the demo caravan. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, so 8 force markers for obviously 8 grades for the 8 grades I won. The 8 blah blah blah. The 8 grade 3s I run. Now we're gonna roll down to the grade. This is the grade 3s. We run 1 Alfred early. 3 Soul Saver Dragons. And 4 King of Knights Alfreds. Everybody's in the picture. There we go. So, obviously, let's start with Alfred early. The reason why I run Alfred early is if I don't get either King of Knights or Soul Saver, which isn't very often, he does allow me to draw a card, and I can't call a Blaster Blade from Hand or Soul, so that's always good. Get that Blaster Blade on the field. And if I do draw into an Alfred, his skill on the other skills, I can write him next turn. I'll write a Blaster Blade on rear guard, so Alfred gets plus 10. Also, yeah, and he's just good. He's just good. Obviously, 3 Soul Saver Dragon. I run 3 mostly because Soul Saver is a finisher, and not so much as a main grade 3. But, yeah. I know a lot of people run 4 and 4 for King of Knights and 4 Soul Saver. But I feel like 4 Soul Saver is a bit much because you much rather be sitting off for most of the game, and then when you know you can finish off your opponent, then you can throw into Soul Saver. Or if you go up against Mega Colony, that will take away. You go up against Mega Colony, and because Spark Hercules -5 to your field for their -5 to your field. Go -5 to your field for the rest from your opponent's turn to the end of your turn. -5 to Soul Saver makes the math, gives you back the +5 you lose. You're fighting against Mega Colony. So it's only, even though it's only a +10, that still helps. But yeah, then we have obviously the 4 King of Knights Alfred, the main grade 3 main strategy deck. As you all know, once a turn, you counter blast 1. Search your deck for Blaster Blade, call it to rear guard. Blaster Blade gets +5. And then if you have Blaster Blade in rear guard, you get Alfred gets +10. What is kind of neat, like I said in my old video, it is pretty neat what they did, how they did kind of make Alfred relying on Blaster Blade, because even in lore, like Blaster Blade and Alfred are always fighting side by side on the battlefield, and they always have each other's backs. So that's kind of a nice little like homage back to the lore, which I always love when cards have effects that kind of relate to the lore. I think it adds a nice little touch to it, you know? But yeah, so those are the grade 3s. Like my little sound effects in between. I don't know. That's something. So, rolling on down to the grade 2s. Obviously, 4 Blaster Blades. The main primary grade 2 of the deck. Obviously, my 1 OR, my Image Ride Rare I have. So pretty. Can't get enough. Can't get enough how pretty it is. My pride and joy. Those 2 cards. More, I would love to get this deck max rated down. That probably won't be. That'll probably be really expensive, but it's my goal. That and Chaos Barrier, the 2 decks I want to get maxed out. Yeah, and then the other 2, Trial Deck Blaster Blades, alternate artwork, because I love his new artwork illustration. It's so pretty. Such a pretty card. Then we run 4 High Dog Breeder Kane. My second primary grade 2. She calls out that Pongo. Introduced by High Beast, she gets +3. She becomes a 13k attacker, and also when she's placed, you can counter search your deck for the Pongo, soul charge that card, and help you fill the Silver Soul Saver. And then I run 3 Knight of Devotion Burgius, but they translate them wrong. It's supposed to be Baragios, but they get, as we all know, Bushiroad can't translate properly. But yeah. So obviously, you all should know what Blaster Blade does. But if for the 0.5% of you who do not know what Mr. Blaster Blade does, 4 more rear guards, he gains a critical Vanguard, which is amazing. And if you're Royal Paladin, right, you should almost, in all cases, have, if Blaster Blade's on Vanguard, have yourself him be double crit. The only time it really won't be that probably highlights against it is when you go up against Mega Colony, because Spark Hercules can gain power for each of your rest of rear guards. So it's interesting, but yeah, definitely for real, Blast Blade, best card. And then you counter blast 1, soul blast 1, kill opponent's unit in the front row. That's always good. Get rid of Interceptor, get rid of a nasty grade 2 that you really don't want there. Last but not least, we have 3 Baragios. Baragios is, if you have 3, if they're greater, he gets +3. So yeah, he's, I don't know, it really was a toss between him and Juron. But I don't know, I kind of like Baragios. So just as you grade 3, you just had to call him and he becomes a 13k attacker. I don't know. I may try Juron in it, but as of right now, I've really gotten to like Burgius. I don't know, just even though my Vanguard's a grade 3 and he becomes 15 all times, Juron can only get +3 if you have 3 rear guards. But if you want to ask like Kagura decks retire, and you have this absorbent amount of cards in hand to keep up that skill, because not many cards of Royal Paladins superior call except for Akane. So, and Alfred Kingdoms are the only superior caller so far. That's interesting. Well, I mean, a superior call like out of the deck and whatnot. But yeah, man. So, and with Burgess, you just have to get, as long as you have a grade 3 Vanguard, he's at 13. Yeah, Juron, I believe, sitting at 15. Says he has 3+3. But yet again, it really depends on the decks you go up against. It's hit or miss. Both of them have their ups and downs. It really comes down to what you personally prefer. Here's the grade 2s. Hold on to the grade 1s. Obviously, you're in 2 Wingo. When it's still gonna support that, obviously. I only run 2 of him because I much rather Pongo on rear guard, and also he gets his +5. The Blast Blade, and if same combination gets +5. But yeah, I don't know. I like running 2. 2 is a good number. Since if Blast much try 4 Blast, but he kind of doesn't do anything except when you boost Akane. But you much rather have Pongo. Our 2 Lion Mane Stallions. Kind of the same thing. 4 more rear guards. He gets +3. Use them. 2, not really the grade 1 I like having. But But he's just there if I feel like I really need help with the math out, then he'll be there. If not, then it's really just whatever. We run 2, Knight Squire Allen. When he's placed, as you know, you count a boss 1, call up for 1 card with the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard hand. Draw, and you call and draw a card, get +3 to turn. I only run 2 because now that Marin exists, Marin's is like Allen but better. Because Marin can happen as once a turn, yes, but Marin just has to be there in order for him. Allen only happens the turn you play him. Marin can happen as long as you just play the cost every time you just place in front of him. So yeah. And it's literally the same thing. Allen just better. So, for Marin, the cool dude. Marin is awesome. Like I said, I prefer Marin over Allen. Then last but not least, we run 4 Pongal. So he is the primary, he is the most important grade 1 in the deck for helping out, mostly because he helps out with Soul Saver. And he's just a good card. And you can switch him out with the Kane. So yeah, primarily, but most important card. Love him, love him, love him. Yeah. The grade 1s rolling on down to... Last but not least, the grade 0s. Honestly, Goliath's my starter. When roll upon draw a card, all starters do. I do, in fact, I like the I know Bergius has the demo deck. All my triggers are from the demo deck, minus my obviously you saw because he was the perfect guard, the draw perfect guard. So besides that, everybody else is from the demo caravan because I really love their artwork and they're super pretty. I love, 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 love their artwork. So, for Fogo, pretty much the only thing you do with this deck. Well, not really. You can draw more. You can run more draws, but crits are always better, in my opinion. Alright. For Bring a Good Luck Epina, Akron, for Elaine, and last but not least, for Flashy Assault, the Draw Trigger Perfect Guard. So my deck is hyper offensive. Very much so hyper offensive, which I like because I try to hopefully kill my opponent before they can kill me. Honestly, I really love the Draw Trigger Perfect Guards they decided to do with what they decided to do in Standard. It is really neat because it does free up 4 spaces for grade 1s. So you can really, so it just adds a lot more, tech options for your grade 1 lineup. Yeah, great idea, Booster Road. One thing you done correctly. But yeah, so that's the end. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning on in watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Go check out my Patreon if you feel like it. That I started. Yeah. As a side note, I know you all saw my post last night that I made with Tira, with me bringing on the King of Knights Alfred's admin to help me run it. Yeah, to keep it short, a lot of stuff has been going on in my life. Work's been something else, really. I don't know if you saw the post yesterday. My grandmother's in the hospital and is pretty much on her deathbed. So that's been kind of, I don't know, hitting me. I don't know, that's been hitting me, but yeah, obviously I'll still be posting stuff here and there whenever when I don't forget about it. But yeah, I really like the King of Knights Alfred's admin. She's super cool. We do really have a lot in common. And she also, sorry, there was a little spider frame dragging from the ceiling. But super cool, and she loves little Tara as much as I do. And her page is very much in the spirit. It's kind of like mine. So I think you really won't be able to tell the difference between mine and stuff. Some posts won't have my avatar in the front of it because obviously that's Tira. But yeah, just let you know, I'm not gone forever, just until, she is only admin temporarily until I get my life sorted out. And my life kind of settles down, because there's too much stuff, and I don't want to keep neglecting the page. I have enough happen, and then eventually just completely, like, fizzles out. But, so, I believe she'll do a great job. Of course, I'll still, like I said, I'll still be around, be posting my videos on, posting whenever I'm making a video. Or if I'm on Facebook and I just have something to share, then I'll do it. But yeah, I love you guys very much. You all friggin' rock. And I'm so glad I am part of this ever-growing community. Yeah. So, I'm going to be uploading one more video that'll probably be up later. That'll be up later tonight, which is opening of Destructive Roar, which I did last Saturday. So, not last Saturday, excuse me, last Sunday. So, they're actually a bit off that because it technically was packs left from the box on top of some old sneak peek packs they kind of threw in. So, it's cool to upload that later after I upload this. But yeah, don't mean to run on too long. I love you guys so much. You all friggin' rock. And yeah, yeah, I don't know after the Destructor, I know the next video will be probably once I finish Standard Tachis, then I'll make a deck profile of that once that's done. Hopefully, I can complete that relatively soon. King of Knights out for admin, since I can't go to regionals, sadly, because work is a piece of crap. Yeah, since it works here, I can't go to regionals. King of Knights out, the Alfred of the King of Knights admin, the admin of the King of Knights Alfred's page said that she would try to give me some cards for it, which is Tachikaze, which is super, super sweet. But yeah. Anyway, love you guys. I don't keep rambling on. Add more stuff. For real this time. I will see you all in the next video. You all friggin' rock. Have yourself a lovely evening. Peace out, everyone. Bye.